Hey guys, Aussie Brick Collector here, and before I get into this video, thank you so much for 500 subscribers. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing for actually supporting my channel. It means a lot to me. In this video, I'm going to be giving you my top 5 favorite LEGO car sets from the 2011 sets. Now, cars, LEGO, I kind of lost interest in it over time, but it's still a LEGO theme to be appreciated of because I grew up with that LEGO theme. I loved it as a kid, but obviously, it's probably not as good as Toy Story, but still, it's Lego cars. It's still a Lego thing to be appreciated of. Now, I'm not going to be including the 2012 sets or the 2017 Junior sets. Just going to be giving you my top 5 favorite sets from the 2011 sets. There were a total of 14 sets, so from this 14, there's going to be 5. All right, before I move on to my top 5, I'm going to give you some honorable mentions. So I'm going to give you some honorable mentions. So Mater's Spy Zone is an honorable mention. I think this set isn't that bad. It was actually a really cheap way to get Mater and Holly Shiftwell. That's why I think it's a good set, and I do own this set. Escape at Sea, another honorable mention because, again, a cheap way to get Professor Xenofit McMissile, and the boat build, it isn't actually a bad set. I think it's pretty good. And also, the Ultimate Build Mater is the last honorable mention. I think out of the Ultimate Builds, Mater is the only good one. I don't care about the Lightning McQueen one. That one just looks ugly. So, yeah, I already don't like that set. Alright, let's move on to the top 5. Alright, my number 5 favorite LEGO Cars set is Big Bentley Bus Stop. I do not have this set, but I think this is a good set. It has 7 cars, and it has this huge clock tower, which is basically the Big Ben from London. It's a pretty good set. It's the second largest LEGO car set after the Tokyo International Circuit. This set used to cost $130, and nowadays it doesn't even go for that much, so you can easily get this set brand new and sealed if you want it. It's a good set. It has some good cars as well. Alright, let's move on to number 4. My number 4 favorite LEGO car set is the Tokyo Pit Stop. Reason this small set is at number 4, because I think it's a nice, it was very nice. I do have this. It was a very great way to get Luigi and Guido in a small set, having this pit stop set with this pit stop build and stuff, the flags. It was a great way to get just some small builds in a small set like this. So, and it was a really great way to get Luigi and Guido, which I think are some two cool cars in my opinion. So this is number 4. Number 3 is the World Grand Prix Racing Rivalry. Just like the Tokyo Pit Stop, this was a great way to get Francesco and Lightning McQueen together in the same set with a finishing line, which I think is better than the Tokyo International Circuit because that set was more expensive. But hey, this set was cheap and I do have it. I think it's a great set. I love the Lightning McQueen World Grand Prix build. Yeah, it was a pretty good set. All right, my number 2 is a classic. It's not based on Cars 2. It's based on Cars 1, and that is Max Team Truck. This is at number 2 because I think this set, like out of the car sets like this and another set, which I'm not going to talk about right now, but the Max Team Truck set, it's a very memorable set from the classic cars. Maybe this set is not based on Cars 2, it's based on Cars 1. And I love the Mac trailer and the actual Mac build. It's really cool that you can even open the inside and put Lightning McQueen in it. That's amazing. Like, it's a great toy, honestly. And Lightning McQueen's exclusive in this set. I really like Max Team Truck. This set used to cost $70, and yeah, it was actually a pretty good deal at the time. Nowadays, it goes for almost $300 secondhand, which is ridiculous, but it's a pretty popular set because it's iconic because it's from the first Cars, the opening scene when Lightning McQueen comes out of Mac's trailer. And my favorite Lego Cars 2 set, it's not based on Cars 2, it's another classic car set, and it's pretty memorable. My favorite Lego Cars 2011 set is Flo's V8 Cafe. This set is easily great because it has classic characters. You get Sally, Flo, Fillmore, and Sarge, and you even get the Radiator Springs McQueen and Mater. And you even get like Flo's V8 Cafe. 6 cars in this set, 6 cars from the classic cars, maybe like it's a great set, and that's why I think the Max Team Trick and Flo's V8 Cafe are Lego sets I would say are my favorite because they're based on the original cars. Actually, these are the only 2 original car sets because every other set was Cars 2, and Cars 2 I don't think was a good movie to be honest, but the builds were not that bad as well. Flo's V8 Cafe, my favorite Lego car set. This set used to cost $120, so a bit overpriced, but nowadays it goes for $300. So I guess 120 was good if you were to buy it now, but yeah, I think Flo's V8 Cafe, it's a pretty good set, and it's really hard to get nonetheless. That's it for my ranking of the top 5 LEGO car sets. Other LEGO sets I didn't mention, like or the Spyjet Escape, I think that's a pretty weak LEGO car set. I think a lot of people do say that's weak. The plane was really small. You could only fit one car. It wasn't a great set. Ultimate Build Lightning McQueen I think is ugly. And also, I did not mention the Tokyo International Circuit. I was never really a huge fan of that set because you could get like the small sets of the pit stop and the World Grand Prix Racing Rivalry. I wasn't really a huge fan of the set. I also didn't mention Ultimate Build Francesco. Again, not a huge fan of the Ultimate Builds. And finally, I did not mention the two standalone cars because they are literally in Flo's V8 Cafe. There was no point of including those cars in this ranking. I could have just included Flo's V8 Cafe. But it was a cheap way to get those two cars in Flo's V8 Cafe, and actually, no, not what am I saying? Yeah, basically a cheap way to get them on their standalone. But if you have Flo's V8, then those two cars are useless, those two sets. Though it was a very cheap way, a nice way to get those. And yeah, they are based on Cars 1. So there you go, 4 sets based on Cars 1. Alright, thank you for watching. Again, thank you for 500 subscribers. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And